What's up, everyone? I'm Coach D, and did you vote yet? I know you guys see the sticker. So I go to my polling place to vote every year because I'm like a child. I want to get my sticker. I want to get it handed to me, and I want to put it on and wear it. And, I know that you can't wear anything that, gives your party affiliation or anything that seems like you're campaigning or whatever. And I live in a little conservative town. But for anyone who was paying attention, I know they saw the blue shirt. So, on a more serious note, when I went in there, it just, every time I go and vote at my polling place, it reminds me that when Republicans and Donald Trump, who said this recently, say that the only reason Democrats don't want people to have to show their ID before they vote is because they're cheating, it just reminds me of how, all that has to do with is them trying to disenfranchise voters, because they're hoping that there are poor people and elderly people who don't have voter ID. Because imagine going through the process of trying to get across our border here. You're working your tail off to do whatever you can to get yourself, maybe your wife and your kids, your family across the border, right? And you get here, and then you try and learn someone's first and last name, the spelling of it, and their address to go to their polling place, give that information just to vote. Who does that? And to think someone would is absolutely crazy. And we would have multiple people showing up. Like if I showed up and they said, someone already voted for you, then we would have that data, right? We would have those stats on that happening. And there has never been a bunch of that going on. And so when Republicans say this, the only reason they want to have a voter ID or people show their ID in order to vote is because they're hoping that poor people and elderly people don't go out and get these licenses to vote. Because small voting turnout is good for Republicans. Larger voting turnout is good for Democrats, and they don't want a large voter turnout. So I just got on here to hop on here and say those things and remind you guys to please go out and vote, and ask you, are you ready to say Madame President Kamala Harris? Let me know in the comments if you voted. Let me know if you're on your way to vote. Let me know if you're going to be watching tonight. I'm going to be live with Tennessee Brando. We're going to be talking about the election. We're gonna carry you guys no matter what happens. We're gonna be on there to talk to you guys about it. So please tune in to Tennessee Brando and myself tonight at 6 o'clock, 6 or 7 o'clock. We're gonna be live, going over things and just talking about it. But I am so ready. I am 100% ready to say Madam President Kamala Harris. Period.
Don't want no enemies or ops. Envy in their heart, I tell them stop. Vacation on the yacht.